Hey guys, so I'm here with a short video today, sort of just my thoughts on two of these films. And the first one I wanted to talk about was a little bit of a defense on VHS Viral, the third movie in the VHS series. I actually kind of enjoyed this one. I don't know what people are talking about. I know some people on Facebook and other channels were shitting all over this, saying it was awful and just, you know, really terrible and whatnot. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. The wraparound story was about a guy in an ice cream truck who's just going through Los Angeles and just barreling over people, running over bikes, and cops are chasing him. People are chasing him. People are trying to get viral videos going, and then it cuts to like the three short stories that are in the middle. Which I all thought were pretty well done. I mean, my favorite one was by the guy named Nacho Vigalondo. This was the story about a guy who invents kind of like a time, not actually, it's not a time machine. It's more of a universe jumping machine where when he steps through this doorway, he is in an alternate universe in his own apartment with an alternate version of himself who crosses into his world, and they give each other 15 minutes to explore their world and come back to the same jumping on point and just to experience what the other world is like and what differences there are. And that was a fantastic concept. I mean, I loved it. I could have watched the whole movie on this. A lot of people have said that. But what goes wrong with this short, I'm not going to spoil anything, by the way, is just that it goes in a wacky twist that they didn't need to do, and it really just spiraled down out of there because you wish he just stuck with the awesome premise of spending 15 minutes in this alternate universe without it getting all wacky and bizarre. But he went the other way. So I think this director, he needs to be reined in a little bit. I think he needs someone working with him that says, can kind of steer him away from those not crappy, but those crazy ideas, because he tends to do this. I think he did one of the ABCs of Death shorts too. That was a little wacky. He's got good concepts. He's got good shooting style. I mean, I was enthralled watching this, but all he had to do is have the guy spend 15 minutes looking out the window, seeing new technology, what gadgets they have in this other universe, how his life was different in this other universe. And that's all he needed to do, and it would have been fantastic, But anyway, my point is, check this out. Maybe not rush out and buy it if you're not a found footage fan. I think they have this at Redbox. Rent it for $1. If you have Netflix, the disc service through Netflix, give it a rent through there. Check it out. Let me know what you thought of it. Yeah, maybe it's not the best out of the series, but it's really not a bad movie. I would give this one like an 8 out of 10. I'm sorry to the haters that didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it. I watched it last night, and I want to watch it again tonight. I enjoyed it that much. Now, jumping over to another film that I watched recently is another film by Nacho Vigalondo, the guy who did that time jumping one or universe jumping one, Open Windows with Elijah Wood, and I thought this one was crap. This one I thought, oh my god. I should say I'm a little biased. I don't like Elijah Wood, and I mean, every time I look at him, I see that character he plays in Lord of the Rings. I don't know if it's Frodo or Bobo Baggins, one of those guys. I cannot stand this guy. I don't know what it is. Everybody has one of these actors that they just can't stand. This is the guy for me. And when I heard he was in the Maniac remake, I, like a lot of other people, said, oh no, this is going to be a disaster. But I was pleasantly surprised, and I think part of the reason was because I didn't have to look at him for 90 minutes. But anyway, getting into this one, it sounds like a great concept. Again, that kind of like gets stared away. This guy here, he wins a contest and gets invited to spend. I think he gets a dinner date with a porn star. This is Sasha Grey. I don't know if she's a real porn star, but in real life. But anyway, he wins a contest, and then at the last minute, she bails on him and says, "Nah, I'm not going through with this." And he gets a phone call from somebody who is kind of unidentified, who gives him access to like hack into like her computer at home and everything, and still kind of like spy on her and be like a voyeur type thing, so he can see what's going on in her life and stuff. And he's just really, I don't know, he's really intrigued and everything. So and then he gets caught up in this whirlwind of events where he's in the middle of stuff, and keeps getting phone calls from this other guy. It goes astray from there, but I just did not care for this film. I don't know what it was. It wasn't a horror film. It was more of like a, if anyone's ever seen like that Will Smith movie Enemy of the State, it was more like one of those type on the run type things. And I thought the acting by both people in this were bad. I didn't really care for the direction. I didn't care for the script. I don't know. I would give this one like a 4 out of 10. I really didn't like that one. But I don't know. Again, I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are if you've seen this. Both of these are like on sale at Best Buy for like $13, $14, by the way. And then a channel update. I've been putting my shelves together again, and I am going to be doing another shelf by shelf series. I started doing it over there for a while. I have 2 shelves over there, and then I just got this 3rd shelf, and I've already filled it up. But yeah, what I have to do is I have to sort through it and categorize things, because there's just a mishmash of crap. Like I got like Christmas movies in with like SOV stuff and new releases. I just don't like the layout. So I'm just throwing stuff up here. But I got some cool stuff here. Like I got this Maniac tin from Germany. What else did I have here? This is, where'd it go? Oh, I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. I got a signed copy of the Double D Avenger by Joe Bob Briggs there, and the star of the film, what's her name? Rachel. I can't even read her. Oh, Kitten Navidad. Or maybe it doesn't look like Kitten. I don't know. But from one of the stars anyway of the Double D Avenger. And got some vintage Transformers up there. I got a Star Trek box, the Halloween box, Titanic, E.T., Hitchcock. I got some Rotten Rentals, and just a hodgepodge of stuff. So I'll be going through a shelf by shelf series too, and just wanted to give people a little sneak peek at the end of this because it was a short video. So I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.